What's up, guys? My name is DJ Bones, and today we are going to be showing you how to modify LSPDFR Ultimate Backup. So, the mod we are using is Jurisdictions Plus by SA Modding. His link will be in the description below. With that being said, we're going to start off here. So, once you download Jurisdictions Plus, you can choose which jurisdictions map you want. I'll pull up the maps so you guys can see them. They're a little out of order, which is fine. So, as you see, this is version 1, right? So it has LSPD in a certain area: Vespucci Police Department, Del Perro, Rockford, Vinewood, La Mesa, Los Santos Sheriff, Sandy Shores Police, or Grapeseed, Paleto Bay, Park Rangers, Blaine County. It has a lot, right? So this is version 1. Version 2, a little bit more simplistic. Version 3, this is bare minimum, right? You have Blaine County, Los Santos Sheriff's Department, you have Los Santos Airport, you have LSPD, you have Port Authority, and the Park Rangers. This is the easiest to edit for EUP, but I recommend, if you want to have real immersion, as I say, go with version 4. It may look like a lot more, but the only things it's really adding from version 3 to version 4, it's adding Paleto Bay, Grapeseed, Sandy Shores, and campus security. That's all it's adding. And it's extending the Los Santos Sheriff's Department just a tiny bit down there. So we are going to be going off of version 3 just so it's more simplistic for us. If you guys want a version 4 later down the road, I will show version 4 because that is what I run in my files here. And this may look scary, but don't worry about it. We'll get to it. So we're going to head over to version 3 here. So you can either do a OpenIV install that includes a map. The map will look like this. Let me pull it up here. So this will replace your current map that you use in GTA. I don't like doing that, so I usually just go with the manual install, which is very easy. You just drag and drop this. Wait 1 second. You just drag and drop plugins and LSPDFR. That's all you do. So we're going to head into the plugins folder, and before you edit these files, make sure you install them first. Because if you go in and edit the files in Renoir, it's going to mess up. At least whenever I did it, it messed up. So we're going to go to Ultimate Backup, and we're going to open defaultregions.xml. It's going to have you go through some important notes. These are the types of backup: local patrol, state patrol, local SWAT, noose SWAT, local air, noose air, female patrol, female state patrol, canine local patrol, canine state patrol. Each backup type consists of the regions. Default regions are basically Los Santos County and continues Los Santos County, Los Santos City, Blaine County, North Yankton. That is option 3. So if we go to option 4, you would see it goes to Paleto Bay, Sandy Shores, Grapeseed, campus security. And you have to put the additional regions in the custom.xml file. I can't speak today. We'll get to that in a second, though. So just telling you what everything means. So face, if you want to change your face texture, it'll be comp face, then the texture text face. So we're going to start off here. I have mine over here to compare it to, but we'll get to that in a second. So for me, basically, what I like to do is load up GTA. So we are going to load up rage hook. And we're going to get into the game, and we are going to get everything loaded up. So I'll be back with you guys once that's loaded. Alrighty, I'm back. So now that we're in the game, we are going to activate EUP menu, right? So we're going to hit the hotkeys for that, which is either preset F11, or if you're using an Xbox controller, you hold A and click the left stick in. So we're going to go over to EUP Law and Order. I'm actually going to activate my EUP mail so it works well. And we're going to go to LSPD. We're going to go to Patrol Division. And whenever we hit LSPD mail, we want to say, guys. We hit mail LSPD Class A. We will see this outfit, right? Very standard outfit. Taser, badge, body cam, everything. So now if we head back over to Notepad++, this should be the layout of that outfit we just chose, which is that the body cam, have the shirt, the pants, the hands, everything. All right, so I'm going to show you what those correlate to in GTA. Those correlate to, if you go over to wardrobe and you create an outfit, the XML file does not have the body cam on. So we hit 0 on that. Out of bounds. Here we go. Hit 1. It'll go away and it's not on there. So we see upper skin. Well, so to make this easier on us, actually, we only need from upper skin to top. So we see upper skin all the way to the top. So if you're on Windows, every Windows computer has this. You get snipping tool. You open snipping tool, right? It's right here. And you see this hotkey command, Windows key Shift S. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to return to the game. We're going to hit Windows key Shift S on the keyboard. I know it's probably frozen for you guys, which is fine. And we're just going to select upper skin down to that. And now we have this right here. This is all we need to correlate it to the LSPD Class A file. So we're going to, my game is messing up real quick. Here we go. I'll just do this. There we go. So we're going to drag this back over here. And we're going to get our snipping tool picture out. I'm actually going to save this as EUP LSPD. Right? So we're going to save that. So we're going to close out of that. And we, in our files here, should be in our quick access. We're going to open this up and drag it to our screen to correlate. So we're only doing Class A right now. I know the picture's a little small, but I hope you guys can see it. And I will zoom in a little bit on here as well, since we are just going off of the officer thing right here. So you see upper skin. Upper skin correlates to comp shirt or component shirt. So pants are pants, hands are parachute. So that the upper skin will be your arms, right? It'll be, make sure your arms aren't clipping through any clothing, make sure the correct length, correct color, and so on and so on. And then the pants, obviously, it correlates with the pants. As you see, there's no, like down here where it says text decals, this is decal 13. So it has a texture 2 for decal 13. As you can see up here, everything is base texture, so it does not need a text underscore whatever command. So we're going to pull this back up, and hands are 53. That is your badge, and It is the base badge, so there is no text to it. Can I pin this? I cannot. Okay, that's fine. We have shoes. Shoes correlate with shoes. And then eyes. This is where it starts to get a little confusing because you would think accessories would go with accessories, right? But EUP and Ultimate Backup kind of do it a little bit different, right? So eyes actually correlate with accessories, right? And then undercoat correlate with undercoat correlates with accessories. It is very, very weird on how this works. And then top and shirt overlay correlate together. So top is 2L1, which is that dark long sleeve blue LSPD outfit. So we have that right there. And this is for the male class. So this right here is the PED or the character. So it's multiplayer male free mode 0, 1. So that's basically just mean it's the default PED. And I see it's basically the same up until Sergeant 1 and 2. Actually, correction. It's actually the same up until, actually, it's changes immediately once you get to Officer 3. So Officer 3 adds the decals, which that will add the insignia band or patch onto your character. So we'll take a look at that real quick. So if we go to decal and scroll over to 13, it adds those 2 chevrons on there. I believe it's called a chevron. So if we want to change it to texture 2, like it says, we changed it to texture 2. So it adds that little star underneath it. Actually, I'm just going to alt tab over to this. So and you see on Sergeant 1, decal still 13, but it goes over to 3 and 4. So Sergeant 2 is 4, Sergeant 3 is, or Sergeant 1 is 3. So we'll head back over to GTA. And if we change the texture, that is 3 for the Sergeant 1, and that is 4 for the Sergeant 2. And there's multiple. You can go all the way up to 7, which I'm not too sure what that insignia is, but these are the sheriff ones as well, and the highway patrol. But we'll get to that in a second. So back to it. I'm going to show you guys my default regions so I can explain a little bit more on what's going on. And also, if you scroll down here, you have Los Santos Sheriff's Department, which is the base sheriff department outfit that comes with EUP. And then all the way down here, you have Blaine County, same thing. Down here, you have San Andreas Highway Patrol, same thing. And I believe also down here, you have the Motor Patrol Unit, which is the motorcycle unit. And they have a little bit different stuff. So they have hats. So whenever you add a hat to the mix, it's not comp hat, it's prop _ hat. That is because the hats in the game are props, and if they weren't, they'll be stuck to your head and they couldn't fall off whenever you get hit or fall off your bike or get knocked down. So them being props, they can be knocked off your head and fall onto the ground, unlike your shirt, your vest, or whatever. So you see this shirt overlay is 201, texture, shirt overlay 5. So we'll head back over to GTA here, and I'm going to pull up my outfit here. So I don't have a lot of outfits here. Some of them don't work. I'm trying to fix them. I'll pull up some of my personal made ones. I'll pull up my Captain Jacobs LSPD. Right. So you see I have a body cam, I have a microphone, I have a vest, I have a hat, and I actually have LSPD on my shirt here, and I have a watch. You can add all of these to your AI backup, right? So if we head over here and go to my default regions, I have all of my LSPD. Actually, I have my LSPD, I have my Los Santos County Sheriffs, I have my Blaine County Sheriffs, I have my Sandy Shores PD, I have my Grapeseed PD, I have my not my Paleto Bay, but all the ones I said, they all wear vests, right? So we're gonna run through it once again. Let's pull up the picture here. So this is just for the LSPD, which correlates fine as of now. So upper skin, 5. That's right. Pants, 36. That's right. Parachute, 53. That's right. Or hands. That's right. Shoes, 52. Eyes, which is accessories, 9. That's correct. Undercoat, which is accessories on the file or the text file, 57. Correct. Now, comp tasks, it goes in order, right? So it goes in order downwards. So you have upper skin is shirt. That's number 1 from the picture. And then pants is 2. That's number 2 on the picture. It goes down the list. So comp task would be armor. That would be the vest that you are wearing. So as you saw my character wearing his vest here in GTA, that is the vest he will wear. That's the vest everybody will spawn with, right? So they will spawn with a vest on. And the females, let me point something out to the females. The females are not the same as the males, as the shirt is 4 because their stuff is lowered down 1. It's lowered down 1 or it's up a couple, 1 or 2 or 3. So you see, or maybe 10 because you see their pants are 35 and the male pants are 36. It just depends on what you're putting on your characters. All right. So for the female, the comp task is 24 instead of 21. Right? So we're going to get a little bit more complex here. Right? So we have comp task, we have decals for the sergeants and the higher ranking officers. So we're going to open up my custom regions. So my custom regions I left the LSPD stuff alone, right? So if you scroll down here, actually, this stuff does not go with mine. Never mind, I lied. We're going to go down here, and we are going to find, so we're going to be Blaine County, and then we have San Andreas Highway Patrol. We have the San Andreas Highway Patrol motorcycle unit. We have more Highway Patrol. And these Highway Patrols are for each county or each jurisdiction has their own Highway Patrol unit. So we're going to keep on scrolling. I see Blaine County, San Andreas Highway Patrol. We're going to keep on scrolling down until we find... So we're going to go past the SWAT units. Actually, I'm not too sure if it's in special units. I think it's just supervisors. But I'm trying to find my... It might be in here. Let me... It is not in there. Oh, it's spelled all caps. Okay, it's still not in there. I'll find it. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me find this. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I found it. So, in my custom regions, yours may look a little different. So, if I scroll down here, I have campus security. And then here is my Sandy Shores Police Department, right? So, so whenever you first install this mod, you will have, if you choose option 4 like I did, or any other option, it's up to you on how much coding, I call it coding, but how much editing of the files you want to do. With Sandy Shores, it spawns with the BCSO outfits, or the uniforms, which are these base uniforms right here. Let me find them. it spawns with, well, mine's a little messed up, but let me find, I think I have an extra one somewhere in here. Just give me 1 second, let me find it. No, that's not it. It's a little hard. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this stuff. I know it's somewhere in here. It'll look kind of like this, but not exactly like this. This is the alternate one. They will mimic this very closely, just with a couple different hats and stuff. Whatever your base LSPD outfit is. So that's what Sandy Shores spawn with. But there are mods out there that you can install where you can get your outfit for Sandy Shores to look like, not that, like this. Where you actually have a badge on the side that says Sandy Shores PD or Sandy Shores Police. And then you can actually have cars and everything that are Sandy Shores related. And in here, if you look at my folder or my file, you see I have Sandy 1. These are the vehicles, by the way. If you ever want to edit the vehicles, if you have Grapeseed PD, Sandy Shores, Paleto Bay, Rockford, whatever you have, and you have vehicles for it that you want to add, you just find out the vehicle's name. It's usually, if you have a ELS installed, it is usually the name in the ELS thing. Because so if we go to Sandy, we have Sandy 1, 2, 3, all the way through 6. So I have Sandy 1 and 5. So with Sandy, it adds, the mod I installed adds new shirt overlays, right? It adds different, it overrides old overlays or textures, I should say, old textures, and they're basically creating new ones. So this 18, if we go into the game here and we go to wardrobe, edit outfit, top overlay, we have 18. So it is right next to the sheriff one. Okay, I need to stop doing that. So it's right next to the sheriff one. And then we have everybody here. I could actually show you guys. Let me go and force duty real quick because I'm popping in my Ohio Patrol. You guys see my Ohio Patrol outfit as well. There we go. It just kicked me out of it. So this is actually the base Blaine County outfit that they'll spawn with right here. So if we go to Class C, we head out here to the street, right? And we hit our hotkey. We request a local backup. Looks like they're going to be down here. You see they're coming in the SUV that I installed. Whenever they get out, they have the outfit. It looks like this guy is a sergeant. I need to fix the textures on the arm a little bit, but it's fine. So this guy's a sergeant. He spawns with the Sandy Shores Police outfit, vest, holster, taser, hat, everything. And he also arrives in a car, which this is Sandy 1. If I request a female patrol unit, which she will come down, looks like she's driving the F-150. And spot her in closer. So she's driving the F-150. And she is wearing the vest, the shirt, the holster, the pants, the shoes, everything. And then she is also driving the Sandy Shores Police Department issued vehicles. So let's go ahead and dismiss them. And we'll head over to the XML file again. So they're wearing the vest, the new shirt overlay, and everything. So if we zoom out here a little bit, just so I can see. So they were, the one we got on scene was a sergeant, and the female was a deputy, right? So if we scroll down here, And we scroll down far enough, past Port Authority, past Los Santos Police, Park Rangers, prisons, we get female units, right? So we get the female units. So let's scroll down till we see Sandy Shores female units. And basically, I edited, like everything else, the female units code in. Like I said, everything for the female units except for the eyes and accessories, shoes, and some other things are different from the males. So the male vests or the comp task is 21 for male. This one is 24. And also, if you make a coding error, like you have a backspace there where there's not supposed to be one, it'll crash your ultimate backup, or you forget a quotation mark, this number will turn blue right here. That number will turn blue, and then you have to find out where you forgot the quotation. So let's go ahead and I'm trying to explain this as much as I can in depth for you guys to make it as easy as possible. So let's head up to Paleto Bay, because Grapeseed, I couldn't find any outfits for Grapeseed that fit well. So I just put them in a basic ass outfit. So Paleto Bay, there are tons and tons and tons of Paleto Bay outfits that look amazing. But the one for me personally that looked best was this one. Let me go ahead and hop on up here into Paleto Bay. Here we are. And the sheriff cars will spawn up here in Paleto Bay and Sandy Shores, even though it's Paleto Bay jurisdiction. Okay. So the outfits that I like the most for Paleto Bay, let's zoom back out here, or these ones here. Everybody's link for these outfits and mods will be in the description below. As well, I can't remember who this is by. I think it's TK Trooper or something close to that, or TC Trooper, something close to that. Again, there'll be a link down in the description below. But they made a amazing outfit. I can't get the badge to spawn in personally, so they're using a state prison badge. But the patches on the side are made so well, they look almost realistic. So if we go here to outfits and we'll edit the outfit, you see they spawn with hat 1, 2, 3, which that is the base EMS hat. And you can also edit the EMS and fire department that responds on scene with custom outfits you can make. But right now, this is just for police outfits that I'm doing. So once you install this mod, you'll get a nice Paleto Bay police hat, which that is 1, 2, 3. And I suggest if you're doing this, write down on a piece of paper or take screenshots of what these numbers are and what texture they use. So this guy uses a different body cam than everybody else. Everybody else uses this body cam right here, where Paleto Bay uses this one. Their upper skin's 5 because they're wearing long sleeves. I believe if we switch out over to class C, which is a darker uniform, you can change the texture if you want, which is just in here. It's 22 and 23 to change the texture. Upper skin would be 12, because if you have like an upper skin of 5 while wearing short sleeves, you won't have arms. So you need upper skins of 12. Pants 87. These are custom pants, fit just for the outfit. Parachute, which is the hands, is your badge as well. I don't know what badge. I can only change the name on that, which is fine. I don't mind. I mean, that badge looks pretty good on these outfits, but I don't think that's Paleto Bay. And I really can't see it because there's really no good That's Port Authority. Yeah, that's Port Authority. But still. Shoes. The same. Like I said, these guys don't wear vests. They have microphones in replacement of the vest. Because vests would be 21. Where, actually, I think if they do wear vests, I could find the... Oops. I could find the thing they're supposed to... The microphone that they're supposed to be wearing. But yeah, that is everything from the EUP menu to the ultimate backup XML for customs and default. They are basically, they go hand in hand. You just have, and they go in order as well. So beard is masks, right? I believe it even says that up on the default regions.xml. On one of these it does. Yeah, right here. So the beards, it doesn't say directly, but the beards are correlated to the masks. Let me actually pull something up here. Give me 1 second. That I feel like will help you. And all this stuff will be linked down in the description below as well, guys. So this right here is on the LSPDFR's website. It is the components. So this is if you're editing the actual LSPDFR files, not Ultimate Backup. But you can see here, beards and masks, right? So if you're editing the actual EUP files in OpenIV, you'll see JBIB DCL task, which is the equipment and gear. You see accessories. You would see teeth, which is eyes. Feet is shoes, hands or arms. Lower would be pants. Upper would be your arms. Hair, you can't edit that in EUP menu, so you don't have to worry about it. You can't edit head either, so you can only edit 1, 3, and down to 11. So I hope this helped everybody that's watching, and if you guys need a more in-depth thing, just let me know in the comments. I'll send you my Discord account name, and you guys can DM me. We can hop in a call. I can walk you guys through it. But yeah, if you guys need any help or anything else, just let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll be back next time with more. You can also do this stuff in Trainer V as well if you have that. I'll be back with more LSPDFR, EUP, Ultimate Backup help in the future. So remember to grab a Dr. Pepper and a moon pie, and game on. See you later, my friends.